EAVA FM is a multilingual radio station serving the diverse communities of Leicester on 102.5 FM. For advertising and sponsorship, email sales@eavafm.com or call 07811 659 364. That's 07811 659 364. Serving the community, 102.5 EAVA FM.
Greeting you back on the opposite side, and I have my first special guest, and he goes by the name of UZMAN. How you doing, UZMAN?
I'm all right, man. I'm good. How you doing, man?
Yeah, man. You know something? Your single is brilliant, yeah? But before we talk about your single, tell us a little bit about your history and how did you get into the music business?
Long time. Couple of decks.
Couple of decks.
Early 90s. Yeah, really, early 90s, early teenage.
Yeah.
I was always around music. I was always around DJing. I was always trying to create music anyhow, with old-time technology and whatnot. I found a niche. A good thing about writing lyrics and stuff from poetry and stuff, you know what I mean? And I found that I made the link between that and the kid saying, hey, I think I just wrote a song because this poetry is in the structure of the songs I'm listening to, so I kept on trying to remake songs that were out there, like re-sing them, my versions, and honestly, as a kid in the school year, sometimes I go home and I'm watching like the Grammy Awards and I'm hearing my hook. I'm not saying they took it, but I'm saying, hey, I think I got something, man, because if I'm hearing the hook I'm playing with, so I said, let me just keep.
Are you still there? UZMAN, I think I've lost his connection here. You know what I mean? Oh, he's muted on me. That means he's in a bad connection right now. But, it's all good. This is what we do right here on EAVA FM 102.5. I think somebody is trying to link him right now because this is what people do sometimes. Yes, UZMAN.
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
Technical.
Yeah, technical. Okay, we do understand. You know what I mean? Now, let's talk about this brand new single. Yeah, because how did that all come about? August 3. Now, it's a brilliant single, by the way.
Thanks, man. Appreciate your love for it. So I'll tell you about the background of this song. So there's an organization out there called Emancipation Month International, and it's founded by the founder, DeWitt Lee. He's Toronto, how would I say, based. Right. And I seen him about like a year or two ago in Kitty Carnival. We call it like our carnival. And he approached me and he said, yeah, and I got this new thing. It just happened recently. He said, now I got the interior government that they have to now for UZMAN celebrate emancipation for the whole month and not just one day. And I was so amazed that, imagine I'm standing in Carnival and all this news from him. And I'm like, wow, that means I can be doing this for like a whole month kind of thing. As you know, emancipation and carnival is kind of linked, right?
Right.
So I kept in touch with him. I said, hey, I want you to give me some more information about, what you're doing, right? With this Emancipation Month. He told me, give me some information, and kept on conversating back and forth. And then he says, hey, I think we should do a song. Well, he said he had an idea for a song to be done. I said, hey, you know what? I started writing some lyrics already, right? I said some of the lyrics to him, he was quite interested. So I started to work on, on a track. I actually started to look for the music, or got the music from Keys and Jude. That was a Ghanaian producer, right? I acquired it through some social media kind of networking. And so that's where it came from. The song is based on the Emancipation Month organization international, who has now made it in a bill of Ontario, a bill like the legislated bill to celebrate emancipation for the whole month.
Right.
So that's where that came from.
Yeah. You know something, that
So,
is good promotion though. You know, like I said, that is real good promotion. Now, in terms now of traveling and, you know, promoting your music, you know, where have you been to promote this brilliant single that you got out there?
Okay, so far I had been to Buffalo Juneteenth Festival.
So where is that?
Buffalo?
Yeah, where is that?
Buffalo's upstate New York.
Okay.
Buffalo's like upstate New York, so it's like New York State, or maybe some several hours up. Fortunately, it's just a car drive for me, really, right? 2 hours drive.
Right.
Martin Luther King Park, you know? Yeah, so I was there. I promoted the song there. I performed the song on stage there at one of, you know, America has a Juneteenth America.
Right.
And as well, about 2 weeks after that, I went to Niagara Falls, USA, and I performed at the Juneteenth Music Awards.
Right.
Video Awards, music video award.
So how did that go?
Sort of thing, right? So it went well. So the both receptions were really good. So the Juneteenth one in the Buffalo, there's many stages, so I couldn't really get all of the audience, right? You know, they have many stages. So yeah, but the reception there was very well. I'm definitely gonna want to be going back, even not just for Juneteenth. And the music video film festival one, that one went well as well. I got some good receptions. There's some people there from Texas as well, right? Some visitors from out of town, and the reception was very well. That's great. Then at the same time, yeah, in the city here, because the song was just released mid-May, but I had a lot of groundwork to do because the city of Toronto, where I am, it gets really busy, especially with you know, cultural events, Black cultural events, right. So I had to really get into the streets and get my team to kind of make like the how would I say, like more of the awareness, because at that time of year, as you're probably aware of, over here, we only get like, you know, hot weather for 2 months. So everybody, you know, crams everything into those 2 months.
yeah. It's a bit like England.
It's so, you know, busy. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So everybody's like, yeah, exactly, yeah. So we don't have it like, you know, Florida and California, where it can be like, man, just release that thing 6 months from now. You know what I'm trying to say? Right? Yeah. Some people I was telling people, it's like August is coming up in less than 2 months, right? So let's cram it into this August here, right? You know?
Yeah.
So I was involved with a lot of street promo work, which really took a lot of time away from my, you know, scheduled performance stuff. You know what I mean? But we still got half the month. I'm supposed to be performing at Queen's Park, which is the Ontario government for the official flag raising. So they do a flag raising at the Queen's Park for like the Liberation flag, and that's arranged by Whitley as well and his team. So I'll be performing there. There's going to be a flag raising. There's actually a park over here in a suburb of Toronto called Brampton. The park's actually called Emancipation Park. There's going to be you know, a flag raising there as well. There's actually a flag that's actually always up there for this Emancipation Month.
Okay.
Right? On behalf of Whitley. So I'll see what's going on there. If there's a performance going on there, I'll get on there as well. So
So when are you planning? So when are you planning to come to England? You know, are you making moves to come to these sides of the equator?
Yeah, I am preparing myself. I mean, in terms of preparing myself, you know, making sure that I have like, you know, certain arrangements first, right? Obviously, I want to kind of get like some leads, right? You know, I just don't just, you know, just drop in like a crater and start rolling around, right? I was doing some of that stuff in some other cities, but once I work on some of the leads, then I will come. I just hope that it would have been before August is over, because, you know, we're talking about August free, but at the same time, hey, you know what? There's things in the song that we want to just spread through the whole year anyway. But
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. Is there any artist in the UK that's caught your eye and you thought to yourself, I want to do a collaboration with him, Have you ever, book up on any of these UK artists over here?
I haven't to know. Trying to remember. There was that I forget her name. Trying to remember. I really remember the more existing UK artists them who actually I got some influence off, But currently, I haven't really been checking out the UK market as much. I haven't really been checking it out as much. Not really as much. Really any other ones really lately. Honestly, I've been kind of just been trying to work on this project and some stuff. So
yeah.
But I do remember, Shinehead back.
Right, Shinehead, the original.
Don't give me that Don't give me that marijuana. Yeah, he gave me a big inspiration. I mean, I think he made me grab the microphone and say, yeah, that's the sound I'm looking for. That's the flow I'm looking for. I do remember that moment there back in 1990. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So yeah.
But Shinehead right now is, he's concentrate more on his sound system now. That's Shinehead.
Is it?
Yeah. He's concentrating more on his sound system now, because the last time I spoke to him, he said, Attraction, you know something? You know me already. I've done this and I've done that and I've done this. But he really loves sound system, And when he goes out and he puts on a dance, people do come and, enjoy it, But in terms of yourself now, because obviously this single over there in Toronto is really doing big things. And I'm on a Canadian station, by the way. So, I will be playing that single because, like I said, on a Thursday, I'm on a Canadian station and I will be pushing the single. Like I said,
appreciate it, man.
But like you said, when I hear the single, I can say to myself, you are a very talented artist, and I want people to support this single. And I've been playing it. I'm telling people, go on your music platforms and, listen to the single and purchase the single because it's a great, great single. Now, in terms now of studio work, actually, when you're actually laying down and you're writing your lyrics and you're putting things down, do you feel comfortable in that studio environment?
So I like to be well prepared before I get to a studio, because a lot of times I'm very busy when I'm kind of in life, just to going through transitions and trying to make sure other parts of life is all right. You know what I mean? Because sometimes they will fumble. So depending on how much stuff I have on my head, if I do like a scheduled studio session. And if I go in there and like all these other things are on my head, I'm not going to feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So I myself as much as prepared for the track as possible. And even when the time is coming, I try to how would I say, block out certain things. But sometimes certain things are kind of emergency and important, right? So so I've been really working lately. More work on pre-production kind of studio environment, which I was able to do with this track. I was able to have some engineers come, some people who technique in handling, some voicing and stuff like that. They're able to come to my place and set up and able to do that, So
yeah. In terms now of future music now, what are the avenues that you're looking for? Because there's so much people going to African right now and doing, music with African artists as well. And, I know that you're over in Toronto and stuff like that, because I know there's a load of artists over there in Canada, because I've interviewed quite a lot of them, including yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Including yourself. And they're really talented people over there. UZMAN. Now, let's talk about your name, UZMAN. Where did you get that from?
So UZMAN comes from because back in the day, in those 90s days, I was street name Uzi, right? So as I transitioned and matured, and I came back into the music game after one little stretch. There was a little time when I was out for a little while, like productive wise, and I came back and I was like, okay, I need to maintain my stage name, but I'm like, yo, but like I'm not Uzi anymore, but I am, but people always short naming Ooze. What's up, Ooze?
Yeah.
Ooze. So I said, you know what? And I need to link that same Ooze from 90s because I was really busy back then. So people would catch the link and say, oh, that must be Ooze. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, so it comes from Uzi to UZMAN, right? Yeah.
Right. So if people wanted to hook you up on social media and obtain your music, where can people obtain your music, Uzi?
You can see some of my stuff, YouTube, UZMAN Music, one word. Is it one word? Yeah.
Yeah, one word. Now,
UZMAN Music,
yeah.
Instagram,
Yeah, that's it. Now, I was looking at your picture, one of your pictures, and you're very fashionable. Is that how you want to portray yourself?
Yeah. That's pretty much, I would say, like what you're seeing now. There's always something about my fashion that I kind of want to be consistent, you know?
Yeah. So true.
I don't know which photo you're referring to, but
yeah, well, you had the flowered shirt on and the brown pants, and then you got the brown shoes, which is just gleaming, you know. And you I can see that you got good presentation basically when you go on stage.
Yeah. Try to do a presentation. Sometimes when I'm out there's, sometimes I have some late nights and I'll be out like 4:30 in the morning time, going to get a snack or something to eat, and I'll see a guy who I know who would be doing some podcasting stuff. And he said, "Uzman, is that yo, you gotta do something." No, I got the camera. I say, "Dude, I can't look like this right now, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean?" I say, "Come on, Uzman." You know what I say, "Uz, I can't know, boss." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect, but I can't. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, before I leave you, Uzman, right? You know something? Do you want to say, give the public something positive about yourself and your music?
Hey, everything in life, there's always ups and downs. There's always wrong turns or whatnot. UZMAN always says, man, you're going to have your good days. Sometimes just be patient or whatnot. What you're going through, sync up, stand tall, right? And strive, you know?
Yes, that's very good words. Now, I'm going to leave you and let you introduce your tune, and, you can say your big ups to anybody and stuff like that before I play your tune. But like I said, UZMAN, we will be supporting that single on this show, no doubt.
Appreciate that, man, and I hope to be over there sometime sitting in that studio room.
Yeah, next to me, yeah, definitely. That I'm going to hold you to that, you know what I mean? Because, years have been going and days have been going so quick right now. But it's all about the UZMAN right now with his brand new single. So introduce it.
Hey, yo, UK, Leicester. Big up this new tune called August Free, Emancipation Anthem, because it is an anthem, you know.
It's Attraction Blazing Music.
Thank you very much, UZMAN.
Thanks. Man, thanks for you. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
To be free.
Massive respect.
We celebrate free to be emancipated and set free. How we got a whole month? Hey, do it, Lee. August, holy babe, blessed for us it been. Put to the bill, victorious. Say, Sally, we celebrate this whole month for the emancipation. Stand up, all up, raise your flag. If you got no flag, make your hand zigzag. Wave it, freedom vibe, just share it and save it. Yeah. worldwide we be. Look where you see way, you gonna be hearing way, yo. Join down by the riverside. Come on, lift every voice and sing with pride. Don't doubt, we vocal out, right? The red, the black, the green, all about, right? 31 days, adjudicated. You did it, legit, celebrated. Celebrating freedom. 31 days, 1 month run. Emancipation, a whole month celebration. Celebrating freedom. 31 days, 1 month run. Emancipation, a whole month celebration. Bring your Congo, bring your djembe. We go sing, drum and bass to play. Hey. Bring your soca, hip hop all day. Afro beats up, jam to reggae. Reparations, that's up next. Tally up the nation, that's the flex. Tally. In the meantime, carnival jump up the volley, pump up. No reminiscing on expedition day. Exported way, on that mission. Passages of the sea, not fully yet, but yet we free. Celebration days, we got 31. Nothing that one this generation, not much change though. Same say, yo, let my people go. Let's go. Celebrating freedom. 31 days, 1 month run. Emancipation, a whole month celebration. Celebrating freedom.
Brand new single from UZMAN.
Emancipation.
And August free. And he's over there in Canada, residing in Toronto.
In the community, you can see we parading in unity to celebrate free.
Don't forget, go out there and support the music. This is what we do right here on a Monday.
Parading in unity.
And maximum respect manners going out to UZMAN.
I feel that August free.
Let's continue before the commercial break. Let's play a couple more on the roots rock reggae. Let's go over to the brand new album from Yaza. And in a couple months' time, she will be my special guest.